Hey guys, how you doing? Looks like we had some issues. I don't know exactly what was going on with our streaming, so hopefully everybody's still there. And I'm actually seeing some buffering issues, so we're actually using some new software, and I'm gonna wait for people to start to come on. But we had some issues trying to put the stream together, so let me open up chat here, and we'll start with that. And I'll wait for people to start logging on as usual. And let's hope that this new software, I can see that it's buffering a little bit strange already. So, and as you come on, if you want to say hi real quick, and then we can go from there. And all right, so, and hopefully everybody gets on here. I know we're running a couple minutes behind here, like 7 or 8 minutes. So, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Okay, so we're just going to wait for everybody to get on for just a minute. Usually people will start logging on and then we'll go from there. So, and what I'm going to do is um, quiet down some of this outside noise. So give me just 1 minute here. Okay, so let's take a look here and see. Okay, we have 5 people on here. Okay, hey, what's going on, Jay? How you doing? Jessica, excellent. Okay, so and waiting for a few more people here, and then we'll get going. We have a lot of exciting news for you guys. We have all the business cards set up for you guys. What's going on, guys? So in the back office, I think, I'm not sure what they loaded up back there, but we can also email everything to you guys. That way you guys have that as well. So all the business cards, all the flyers, and I'm not sure if Noe emailed everything to you guys, but I can have her email you copies of everything. Basically, the way that you guys are going to be able to get your business cards and your flyers will be right. There's a link right to the back office where you guys will be able to order that stuff. We also have a LinkedIn training video, and I think it's been uploaded to, let me open another window here. I believe I uploaded it correctly straight to YouTube. So I just did that a few minutes ago. Let me check and see in another window if that's actually up, and it should be already up for you guys. And we're going to be doing training videos on all of the important and necessary videos for, let's open a new window here, for all the business stuff. So let me go to YouTube in a separate window, incognito window, go to youtube.com, see if I can find the video that I just uploaded for you guys, because I literally had just done it. So let's do WL Madden, and it should be a LinkedIn video. Let's take a look. All right, WL Madden LinkedIn. Let's see if it's in here. Okay, up. So it looks like we actually had another video that was going to go live. That's what the problem was. So we just get rid of that one. So, okay, yeah, that's what happened. That we had it twice, and you guys were waiting for that one. So, okay, that's what happened with that. All right, and let me go back here and see if the other video got uploaded. And I'm not seeing it. So, what I'll do. Scroll through. And as you can see, we're competing against Madden football. So we always have to scroll through all the Madden football stuff because Bill's last name is so close to the Madden football series. So, but as you can see, we're starting to take over the football, guys. That's good. The business guys are starting to win. So what we're going to do is I will get this LinkedIn video emailed right over to you as well. But I did upload it, and apparently I didn't upload it the right way. So I'll get it uploaded for you guys, just so you know. And that way you guys can have that video, because a lot of you guys have been asking for that. And what we'll do also is we'll upload that video to your back offices as well. So all the training materials that we're going to be uploading, we'll be uploading to your back office. As you guys know, we have a new system that we're testing right now. The mobile application, as of right now, you guys can now use your Apple devices with the application, and the application is, as of right now, under, there's two different applications. There's the original application, then there's the new application. The new one is, we have a few little bugs in it, but everything works. You just need to fill out all the fields in it. It has a lot more fields, and that's so we can get more information about these business owners. For those of you that don't know how to use the video, we have there's a few videos that show you how to upload it, but we're going to upload those to your back office as well. So everything's going to be in the back office, and in the new system, all the training videos and everything else, calendars and different events, different things like that, is all in the back office. But for right now, for those of you that have any issues with anything that's in your back office or learning how to get into your back office, if you just call into the 877-925-1050 number, you guys can get some help from Noe or from Will, and they'll show you where these different sections are, so that you guys can get to the training videos, you can get to your business cards, flyers, all that type of stuff. As far as the new system that we're putting in place, the new system, what it allows you guys to do is the leads that we're working on for you guys, it allows you direct contact to see everything that we're doing on those leads, rather than us just leaving little notes for you guys. We want to give you access directly into the back office in the system. Okay, you had a question about the application. Do I need to re-download the new one? Or will it update automatically? And I tried to get my sister in under the sub-agent thing, and she isn't showing up. Okay, on the sub-agent thing, you just need to let us know, Jessica, so we can just get her set up through admin for now, because I don't know which devices you guys have, but on the Apple devices, we're not using the sub-agent link with the Apple devices yet. It's only on, and that's because they released it. I think you guys might remember before, when they had actually mistakenly released the sub-agent link. So okay, you have an Android. Okay, so the sub-agent link is actually not supposed to be active yet. So if you need to put somebody underneath you right now, and that's just for you guys, by the way, we don't want people using those links. They were never supposed to be released. On the new system, everything's done through the website, and people will become members underneath the website. So what we'll do is, Jessica, for you, for your sister, we'll just create her as a sub-agent. Does she have an Android by any chance, or does she have because the way that because she's not gonna, are you saying she's not showing up in your website? Is that what you're saying? She's not showing up because she's probably in our system. Okay, so she got the link and she downloaded the app. So she probably is in the system underneath you, believe it or not, in our system. Okay. She's not, well, she probably is in our system. So when she joined as a sub-agent, she probably is showing up in our system, and she just needs the mobile app. So what a sub-agent is, basically has access to is the mobile application, and then she can send in leads. But when she sends in the leads, they come in under your website. So when she sends a lead in, it should come up underneath your website. And again, that stuff was never supposed to be released. So we'll look in the system, and I'll have Greg or Noe look in the system and see if she registered underneath you. If she has an if she did it on Google, she probably did. But again, that's not supposed to be released that way. It was never supposed to be released at all until it was all tested. It was an update that was made by some developers that we actually got rid of for that exact reason. They actually screwed up our whole system when they did that update, because it created something that wasn't supposed to be created because it wasn't ready for Apple. So they made it live on an Android device. It never was supposed to go live because we never tested it on Apple. We never tested the system at all. So that link that you guys have was supposed to be created for a commercial that you guys have access to, that we just shot last week, and we have it all edited for you. So that commercial is supposed to make it easier for you guys to enroll people into WL Madden. But that's kind of like a funnel system. And we're going to talk about some of those things today, about the commission structures of the new system, about the way that things are done, with everything moving forward from here. So Jessica, we'll get your sister set up as a sub agent. And for you guys that have all gotten involved during the pre-launch, okay, what's going to happen with you guys is that you guys are set in and you're kind of grandfathered into a commission structure that is extremely high, just to let you know. So your commission structure is so high, in fact, that people that work in these industries, whether it's business loans or credit card processing, even website development, the commissions that you guys are making are the same commissions that professional salespeople make for having to do everything that you guys are just sending in a lead for. So because of that, if we were to continue those commission structures for everybody else that's going to get involved with WL Madden down the road, it would actually bankrupt the company. So after we ran all the different reports on the way that we're about to do things with the direct marketing and allowing you guys to enroll members, if we're paying out such high commissions to you guys that if we were to pay out those same commissions to the people that are getting involved as members into the program, then it would actually bankrupt the company because the commission structure is so high. Okay, so that means that's very good for you guys. What that also means is that moving forward, when we get the new system put in place, you guys are going to be able to have the chance to have people that enroll as members underneath you guys. So it's kind of structured in 3 different sections. It goes members. Those are people that will enroll for $20 a month. They'll get enrolled and they'll be able to have a certain commission structure. They'll be able to send in leads just like you guys do. We'll work with them on deals and we'll train them. We'll get them started with our program on a limited commission structure. And so they don't get paid on bringing in, certain things that you guys do. As agents, which you guys already have, you guys are already agents. You guys will get paid on members. You'll get paid on their membership fee alone. You guys will get paid a percentage of each member that signs up underneath you. So this commercial that we're going to develop for you, it's kind of like a funnel. And that's why we're teaching you now how to do this social media stuff, because we want to get you connected to people that are interested in business services, interested in making money from home, interested in different, marketing and website development, as many people as you guys can find. We're going to show you where to find these types of people. There's a million ways to do it online, and there's a million ways to do it in real life. These are the people that you guys are going to want to enroll as members and agents underneath you. And the reason why is that you want them part of your team in the new system. They're going to be in your genealogy tree, and you're going to see a genealogy tree with all the different people that are underneath you that are structured going across that you guys are going to earn commissions off of. Okay, which means you guys are going to have to be the leaders of these people. Now we're going to help you with the training because they're going to have access to the same training tools that you guys have access to. So they're going to have access to us. Again, you guys already know that Bill owns WL Madden. I own the business service companies, just a couple of them, as far as the services that you guys offer. And so when it comes to the website development stuff and the mobile applications, the credit card processing stuff, the business loans, I own those business service companies that you guys are bringing leads in for. That's why I'm doing the training with you guys and showing you guys how to make money with these different services, because I have professional salespeople that work at my companies that are fielding the calls that you guys are bringing in. So when you guys send in a live transfer, we have a whole sales team that we've put together for you and a whole customer service department as well that we're training out right now to be able to handle the volume of what's going to happen when you guys start enrolling a bunch of members into the system. Okay, for those of you that also already bought different services that of companies that are calling leads for you and things like that, it's the same process that we use when an agent brings a lead in. We have a script that we go over for these different businesses that get called. We set them up with an actual consultant that goes over all the different services that we offer and gets them started, usually with a multitude of services all at once. So as you guys know, we're the first business service company that offers all of these different services in one place. And what our goal is to reach across the country as quick as possible using all different forms of marketing and advertising, and having you guys enroll a bunch of members underneath you that are already, kind of working from home using different business service companies. Jessica and I actually had some great conversations. She used a little funnel, and she actually started to develop some people that we need to have some some meetings with. And so these people will get enrolled in WL Madden, and they'll get enrolled as agents, and then they'll also a lot of businesses that are out there through these different funnels that Brandon and Jessica have been using. So now that our new system has a way to track all this stuff a lot better, because we've been fielding calls, and in the old system it didn't track things quite as well as the new system does. So that's what I've been doing with my time. So those of you that know me personally, I've been working 70-hour weeks getting everything set up properly for you guys to make sure this new system is in place. And again, you guys can send in deals now. We'll take as many of the deals as we can. However, I am going to apologize that some of the stuff that's been brought in, the tracking of it, because we've had a hard time getting information back to you guys because of this system that we currently have. We have an email template that we're going to be sending out for you guys on all the deals, just in case you guys aren't able to see information back and forth on the deals that you're working on. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to start sending you emails, confirmation emails that we're working on different deals. And then if you guys have any questions about if a certain deal is being worked on or not, please don't hesitate to call us to make sure that that we got the lead, that we're in contact with the different people that we're working on. Okay. Well, anxious to know how to work online because Iowa has the worst weather this February in years. I cannot get out to the local. Okay, so yeah, what you're going to want to do is you're definitely going to want to watch the LinkedIn video. Now, it looks like, Luella, you already have a LinkedIn account. We actually used you and Jessica and Brandon as examples when we linked in to you guys on the video that you guys will see. And we're going to have another training, because that's just the first video of just how to get set up with LinkedIn. There's a lot of things that LinkedIn does that we want to show you guys. And same thing with Google Business, and you're going to use a Google Business account, you're going to use a Yelp account, you're going to use these accounts to start to get recognition. And as WL Madden develops a better name, that's only going to be more beneficial to you guys. So that way we can actually use the good name of WL Madden. If you guys are the local agents that are handling accounts, then what's going to happen is that you guys are going to be the first ones to appear. So when they type in WL Madden or they're looking for a certain business service, you guys are going to come up on Yelp or Google or whatever the case might be. So when they go through your actual account and they look for a certain business service, you guys are going to be the ones that get the credit for that business service. Okay, so again, we're going to be giving you training tools before the launch of the new system so that you guys connect to all the right people on social media. So how to set up a Facebook business account, how to set up a Google business account, how to set up a Yelp account. As agents, you guys have the authority to set up actual accounts in Google Business, in Yelp. We've already talked to all of these different people over at Yelp. We've made agreements with them. With Google, you're going to be listing yourself with your home addresses as a part of WL Madden as agents. You're just going to put WL Madden agent, and then you can actually go in and set up a business account as a business because you're connected to us. So we're giving you part of our licensing. We're sharing with you all of our, obviously, the relationships that we've developed with all these different business service companies, and we're allowing you to go on to Google and to place yourself on there. That's why you guys sign all that paperwork that you guys sign to make sure that everything is legal and you guys are all set to work with us. Okay. Let's take a look here now. Jessica, Luella, if you let us help online in the Facebook group, we can help you get started. Great. Okay. Do you have a launch date? Luella, a lot of the stuff that we're putting on there, we're currently migrating a lot of the pieces of the new system in as we're going. That's why we're uploading all the training videos in the back right now. You guys already have access now to business cards. You guys have access to flyers now. And on the flyers, it's just a little section. You guys are going to take your agent ID. If you have Adobe, Acrobat Reader, things like that, you can actually get them typed in, or if you call in, we can actually probably put in an order that has your ID stamped on it. If not, you can just write it in on the little square. Just write your agent ID in there. That way, if anybody calls us off the flyers, that way we have your agent ID on those. We're going to be showing you guys how to do digital flyers and digital business cards, which look really cool when you send emails and you have a WL Madden digital logo. We're going to be teaching you all that type of stuff. So, the most important thing is obviously that the company and you guys represent yourselves properly, and same thing with us. So the reason why this new system is so important is because it's so professional looking, and the new system is very corporately structured. So you guys have a complete corporation that's going to be working with you to field all the calls, to be handling the customer service. The 24-hour customer service that we're setting up is amazing. It's very difficult to set up, but once it's set up properly for you guys, businesses and agents, you guys will both be able to call in whenever you need to through that hotline, and you guys will be able to work on things at any time of the night as well. So we'll be able to help you with different things with your websites and different questions that you guys might have. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, Greg. Thanks, Jessica. Okay, so Charles, if you look for the WL Madden Agents group on Facebook, you'll find everyone on there. So yeah, there's a Facebook that you guys are more than welcome to go to. I know Luella, Brandon, and Jessica have put a lot of work into some different funnels and some different click funnels. I know that they're very effective because they've been getting a lot of leads coming through there. And so the commercials that we're going to be giving you guys, they effectively work as a funnel as well. So it's going to be one commercial to a second commercial to another, to asking people to enroll into WL Madden, and then we're having different commercials specifically for business services too that you guys will be able to put in different places to create leads. So you have to understand, you want to be able to spend as little money as possible to produce a lead that's going to be able to generate a residual income that's going to last, who knows how long as that company's in business. I have residual merchant accounts that I've had for years now, and those residual merchant accounts are still paying me 12 years later. Okay, so these accounts can pay you for quite some time. And once a business gets set up with something like 0% processing, they're not going anywhere because you've just eliminated their processing fees. And just to let you guys know, the statistics on that right now is that I think we're up to between 8 and 12% of the country right now is at surcharging or 0% processing. The numbers are staggering as to how fast they expect it to get up to 80% over the course of the next 5 years. But just over the course of the next year, they're looking up over 20 to 25%. And so as that trend becomes more and more popular, you're going to see that, we want to get the majority of those accounts, obviously, and we want you guys to get as many of those accounts as possible. So through the network that we're going to help you create and allowing you to get in on the ground floor, we expect that you guys will do very well by creating these accounts. And same thing with people that are looking for a real business that they can actually make money from home with. This is by far the most lucrative opportunity that's out there. Okay, I'm very familiar with the industry. First of all, most of these home-based business companies that I've seen out there, they're just junk. These Amazon programs and drop shipping companies that don't make anybody any money. Then you have, some MLM companies that are pretty good out there that have different products and you can make money with, but they don't handle your customer service and your sales. Okay, they don't help you recruit. They don't do any of that. They don't have a central location where we're going to be doing a lot of the different work for you guys because we want you to do well with this program. Okay, so again, right now, you guys had asked us to get the business cards to you, to get the flyers to you. We've done that. We have the LinkedIn videos. We have Google videos, Yelp videos, and we have a Facebook business video that's on its way very quickly. And then you guys will be prepared so that when we launch, another good thing that you guys can do, I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of Meetup before. Meetup is not a dating site, okay? Meetup, there is a Meetup dating site, but that's not the one I'm referring to. So if you go onto Google and you type in Meetup, matter of fact, I can pull it up for you guys and show you guys what it is and give you the link. All right, so Meetup. Take a look. Meetup. All right, there it is right there. So it's meetup.com. So if you go to meetup.com, and I'll copy this link, and there we go. So, all right. So meetup.com, let me copy and paste this for you guys, is super easy to use. And let me explain what it is for those of you that don't know. Okay, you guys can go there, check that out. So meetup.com, what it is is a place that you guys can actually become friends with different people in your community that are interested in the same types of things that you're interested in. I use it for spirituality, and I use it for some of the different things and activities that I'm involved with on a spiritual level. I also do have some business ones that I've checked out, and that's why I know that they work so well for networking with people that are into like internet marketing, website development, business services, anything like that. And there's a bunch of different business service groups out there too. We're going to start looking up some of these for you to get you in your communities. You also have different meetings at the Chamber of Commerce and things like that. If you guys take the time to set up certain meetings for us, we'll literally bend over backwards to help you, by the way. So if you get a meeting at the Chamber of Commerce, for example, and you need a speaker to come in, we'll find an agent, or we may even, as this gets ramped up, we may even come out ourselves, me or Jay Borelli or Marcus or John or someone will come out and help you to speak in front of an engagement of business people, such as maybe, like I was saying, at the Chamber of Commerce, for example. If you get involved with the Chamber of Commerce and there's a big meeting with new businesses, then we'd be happy to get someone to come out to your local area to speak in front of these people to get these businesses involved with WL Madden. Okay, this is the type of stuff that as we start to develop the company and everything is all set up, we want to definitely get you guys involved with learning how to get in front of these different business owners that are taking courses right now. And there's free business courses. The SBA has different business courses that they offer, and it's places for business owners to learn their free business courses that are put on by the government usually, that show people how to set up their LLCs, structure their businesses. They get them in contact with, guess what? Business service companies. So the business service companies go out to these different places and they wait around for these different business owners that are trying to open their business, and they say, hey, how you doing? I'm a website developer. Oh, hey, hi, over here I do credit card processing. Oh, hey, over here I do funding for businesses. Hey, I do SEO services. Hey, I do credit repair. Hey, I do this, I do that. Guess what? WL Madden has it all in one place. So don't you think a business owner would rather come and say, hey, how are you doing? It sounds like you do everything and you have everything that I need, and your company has vetted all these different business service companies to make sure that they're good for me. I like what you were saying, or I like what your representative had to say up there. I feel comfortable working with you and trying you out, seeing what you guys are capable of. And once they get in the door with us, we're going to take those people over, and then we're going to get you all those accounts. So there's a multitude of ways to do this. And again, that would be actually going out to places. You can definitely do things online, like Jessica and Brandon have. This commercial that we keep talking about that we're going to be giving to you, we just want to give you part of the system before you roll that commercial out, because it goes to some really cool stuff that's going to entice people to enroll into WL Madden. So we want to make sure that that new system is in place, which they're almost done. I mean, Luella, you're asking for a time frame. As soon as it's done, hopefully, in the next couple weeks. I mean, again, I know it's been extended a little bit, but it's just, there's so much. You have to just picture what this system does. We already have 3 different systems working and communicating with each other in order for the system to operate the way that it does now. Imagine, bringing in 2 brand new huge systems that now need to connect to all these 3 systems, and all the information needs to function back and forth and communicate between all these systems together. So it's very advanced. We have a lot of developers working on it, and I'm in the middle of it, and I have to tell them, okay, yes, I need this function to work this way. I need this function to work this way. And so it's a lot more difficult than you guys would, so because when you guys look at the front of a website, you guys see, okay, well, I enter my information here, and then the company gets it, and they do this. But if you looked at what actually had to happen, and some of the stuff that my IT guys are dealing with right now, and the developers, at what actually has to happen for this whole system to operate the way we want it to, we kind of bit off, or I did, a little bit more than we could chew, because I'm excited to be able to give you guys, this opportunity. At the same time as I wanted to make sure that you guys had a system that goes above and beyond anything else that's out there. So if you think about how easy it is to ask someone if they want money, for example, because who doesn't? And a business owner says, "Oh, I wonder what the cost of that, what's the rate that I have to pay? What do I, how much is the interest?" And you say, "You know what? Let me real quickly get my partners on the phone. They handle that department." To be able to ask someone if they need money and you guys to be able to go, "Hold on one sec, I'll get the answer for you," and send it right over to us. And for us to close the deal for you and for you guys to get paid the commissions that you guys are about to get paid. Just to let you know, we have a program right now for business owners that what we do is we get them set up with their processing, a really cool mobile application for their business. And if I showed you how cool these mobile applications were, you'd love them. But here's an example of one right here. And this is actually a company. It's a law office of J. Dude Thompson. And it's got right here their phone number on it. It's got get free advice, lawyer 911. It's got make an appointment, send a document, and most importantly, make a payment. Okay, so this company can make a payment right through the mobile application. Somebody can pay them, and then that's at 0%. We're the only company that offers that. Send documents. Okay, you can pull documents right from your phone and send the lawyers any documents that you want. Just add a document, and we can go right into the different documents that we have. They can, lawyer 911, that's a cool feature. Basically, if someone's on their way to jail, I guess, they can put in their subject, "Hey, help me, I'm going to be in jail soon." They put their name and phone number, and then I guess that what they do is they get them, if it's, I don't really know, if it's like situations where for whatever reason they're going to be, it's a DUI situation or something like that, I would imagine is 911. Then get free advice. They can actually just, if someone downloads the app, they need advice on whatever subject they're working on, they can ask a question right here. They can take a photo. It's very similar to one of our apps that we're going to be giving to you, because with our app, believe it or not, we have a new app that is a database solution for your phone, and it's a really cool app that you guys are going to be able to give away to business owners. See, we want you guys to be able to give business owners as much as possible. So that way, when you actually go to work with them, if you guys can send them, if you guys have some local businesses, for example, and you find their emails, you can send them some of our applications, and you can send them some information about our business via email before you ever even talk to them. So imagine all of a sudden, these business owners are getting emails about free services from WL Madden, and they're coming from you. Then all of a sudden you go to approach them and say, "Hey, yeah, we actually sent you some really cool stuff, some free stuff. Did you check out the application? Oh, you didn't? Okay, well, let me show you how the app works." And you can take them to our new app that we have developed for you. And it's a personal database app that does a lot of cool things for them. It makes it so they never are going to forget a password again. It makes it so they're never going to forget any of their business, documents, their checking accounts, their EIN numbers, all the same stuff that you guys struggle with on a day-to-day basis on a personal level. In other words, forgetting your Facebook passwords, Gmail passwords, your WL Madden logins, those different logins that you guys also probably have the same struggles that I used to have before I started using this application. What it does is it builds a database of all kinds of information with labels on it that they can just type in a search bar and pull that information right to the top. So you can just put in your email that you're looking for the password for, and it will pull that right up to the top, and you'll say, "Oh yeah, there's my password for my email that I always keep." And so it updates you guys. As long as you guys keep this personal database updated, this is going to be life-changing for you guys. And when you guys show this to a business owner and you give it away for free to these business owners, they're going to love it. And that's a good way to get your foot in the door. So if you look at all the biggest companies out there, they've always given away stuff for free. We also want to be able to do that. We also want you guys to send emails out there to let these businesses know, "Hey, we offer all these different services, and we vetted all these companies. They all have the WL Madden stamp of approval." Same thing that with people that want to make money from home, is that these are different opportunities, such as custom nutrition, for example, that's coming soon, that's vetted by us to make sure that these opportunities actually work. There's a good commission structure in place. The products and the services are great. The commission structures are high, because again, this program is designed for you guys to be able to be very successful. We own a business development firm. Okay, we have different tools. No matter what business you guys are going to want to start in the future, we have the tools that you're going to need, and we're going to be giving you training on how all this stuff works. Again, little by little, we're going to be feeding you information and putting it into the back offices, and just to show you guys how different tools really work, how all these funnels really work, and how these bigger companies really make money. So that way, you guys can understand what's really happening. And for you guys to have the commission structure that you have, I mean, like I said, on a business loan, right now, you guys already know, you guys can take someone to your website and you guys can have a business owner go right to your website, just click on the funding link and go through that little thing. And as long as they have QuickBooks or some type of way of tracking and they have a bank account, then we can get them an approval within 3 minutes. Okay, they can find out how much they're approved for, and they can find out the exact figures, what they're going to be paying back, how much it is per a week or a month, depending on the way that they're going to be paying the loan back. They pick the way they want to pay it back and how long the loan is for. And the best part about it is that as soon as they get funded, which is 24 hours, then we get funded, and then that commission gets added to when you're going to get your payout. So in the beginning, for a couple of different people that we talk to, if we can do a 2-week payout, we're going to do that. We also want to get you guys WL Madden debit cards. That way you can just have this link to your bank account and we can pay you out more frequently, so we don't have to send out checks. That's also coming soon. We already have it available. However, we're trying to get it available for everybody that's been involved with us during pre-launch. Other people will have to meet certain requirements in order to get these things. Same thing with the training videos and training tools. Once we get this program set up, the training videos and training tools are not going to be free for everybody. They're only free for you guys. Okay, our company has to survive and make money, obviously, to be able to offer this opportunity to everyone that's out there. Okay, so let's take a look at what other questions we have. Okay, I'm currently working on seeing how much of a difference the ads in when done from my phone and from my computer as well. Okay, great. Luella, I have a list I would like to send emails to. Need help with something for that. Okay, we can definitely put something together, Luella, for you to be able to send out different information. The application would be a good place to start. So as soon as we have that application available, you guys will be getting a copy of it. The developers are developing it right now, and we'll get it to you, and then you can send that with the training video on how the app works. That'll be a great thing that you can send to them, and then follow up with them with a phone call or with another email, or actually going into the business. Okay. Meetup is awesome. Yes, it is. I love it. I use it all the time for some of the things that I'm into. Okay. Greg Box. Let's take a look, Greg. Is Indeed viable? Yes, Indeed is something that you can use, and so is Craigslist. I think you have to be careful about the way that you use both of those tools. We're going to have to find out the logistics behind that, because I know that they want you to be, I think, I'm not sure what their rules are as far as, allowing people to get involved with any type of direct marketing business. You'd have to be very careful about the way you word things to make sure that they are not going to kick you off, because if they think that it's some type of I think some MLMs and things like that, they don't really like that word, because a lot of people have ran different scams within, Indeed and Craigslist, trying to enroll people into, programs to get bonuses. Again, even though ours is structured completely different, and you can actually recruit sub-agents into your organization for free, well, you guys can anyways. In the future, that won't be possible. But because everything is free and you guys are actually paying out a commission structure, if you list as commission only underneath the job profile, you can use LinkedIn and you can use Craigslist, and I'm sure that you do well if you did that. So I would just say yes for now on that. Okay, let's take a look. So do we have other questions from anybody right now that we can go over? And what we want to do is, like I said, the LinkedIn video, I'm going to have it emailed to you guys as well. I'll have it emailed out to all of you, because I loaded it onto YouTube, but I didn't see it back there. I don't know if I didn't load it the right way. I'll actually load it directly in through through info@WL Madden. I think I did it through a different email, and that's probably why it's not loading in. So what I'll do is I'll load it in through this actual email so that we can do that. Okay. Praying for divine appointment and connections. Yes, me too. So again, I wish that this system was fully built out so I could give you guys more attention in the salespeople that we have. We just did a big training for new salespeople that we're bringing in, and we're actually doing training for customer service people as well that we're going to be working with us after hours. So we have a whole customer service division that we're going to have to bring in, and we're actually now just starting to bring in and train all those people for you. Luella, yes, please send it to our email. Okay, I will. When do we get a business card template? We have one now. It's actually going to be in your back office. I think they're loaded it in there. I think it's already in there. If you go in there, they had loaded it in like right around the time that this actual webinar started. And so it just takes you to a link. It's through Vistaprint is one way that we have it. It's got, you can just, or you can call in and we can get the cards ordered for you, but it's got a nice template on there where you can put your name and your agent ID. Same thing with the flyers. Now, what we're going to do for you guys, we're going to get you guys some free flyers out. We're going to put an order in for you guys that have been with us for a little while. We're going to give you guys some free flyers. That way you don't have to pay for some of them, but you're going to have to write in your agent ID. We'll order some of those and we'll give away some of those. Maybe we'll do like, 25 or something like that for some of the people that have been with us for a little while. And that way you guys can have those. And then when you want to order more of those and you've used them up, then you can order them directly from the back office. Okay. Let's see. Yes, he does a lot of good work. Okay. Who is Jay Carden? Jay Carden. Jay Carden. I don't know. I don't know that name. Jay Carden. Let me see. Jay Carden. Let me go on Google. Carden. Let's take a look. Jay Carden, real estate agent, Colorado Springs. I don't know if that's who you're referring to. He looks like a real estate guy, Jay Carden. He's got a Facebook profile. He looks like he does real estate. That's the only one that I found. Unless you're talking about Cardone, let's see. Jay Carden did a good video on Craigslist ads. Okay. Jay Carden, is he an agent of ours? Is that who you're referring to that did a video? He's an excellent, he's an MLM trainer. Okay, got you. Look on YouTube. Okay, got you. Dave Meliska mentioned him. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with who that is, but I can tell you that there's definitely a lot of great people out there that have a lot of useful information. YouTube has a plethora of knowledge and information on it. It's like a free encyclopedia for how to do pretty much anything if you know where to look. So a lot of the videos that we're going to be referring you to actually are going to be on YouTube. We're going to be creating a ton of stuff for you that we exclusively want to give to you and for you to use, but there is a ton of free information on YouTube. I use it all the time when I'm researching different, tools that we're going to be using to see what types of videos people are already posting about certain tools that we have or certain services. I like to find out and listen to some other people that offer similar services to some of our services to see what's out there on the market. So let's see. Anthony D. Okay. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing, bud? So let's take a look here. All right. So does anybody have any more questions before we part ways tonight? And we're gonna, like I said, we have all that new stuff for you. We're going to be posting between now and Saturday some more training materials for you on each of the services. That way it gives you a breakdown because we want to start showing you what each service is and what it does. That way you guys understand them a little bit better so you can explain them to business owners before you get them on the phone with our sales team. Okay, so we want to definitely give you that. When can we contact Richard? Whenever you want, we can do that maybe this week, Anthony. That would be fine with me. Be looking for the email. Yes. Well, everything's going to be loaded into your back office as well, guys. So and Luella, I'm pretty sure you have a LinkedIn account. So I saw you on there. I don't know if you know that you have one or when you set it up, or maybe you had some help setting it up from maybe Brandon, but this is just the first one that teaches people how to do the basics on LinkedIn. We're going to have some other videos that show you how to connect to the right people as well. Now, there's a million different ways to do this. When it comes to social media, a lot of different people have different ways they do things. We're just going to show you the easiest way, because all you're wanting to do is connect to people that are going to either want these services or want to enroll into the program. So believe it or not, a lot of business owners or people that are looking for funding and things like that, they're actually going to enroll as agents. As Jessica saw, we have a young lady that we actually, I think, we were supposed to talk to on Sunday. I'm not sure quite what happened, Jessica, on that one. So I dropped the ball on that one. Apparently, I've been super busy and trying to do everything that I can. But let's get that young lady back on the phone. She sounds like she'd make a great agent, even though she was looking for funding for her business. The thing is that we definitely want to enroll her as an agent to be able to earn commissions until she's able to get that funding. That funding is going to be rather hard to get for that licensing that she has. So if she can earn some commissions with us, with some business loans and things like that in the meantime, that would be great for her, I think, in my opinion. So be looking for email. Is the landing page available? Okay, landing page. The landing page for, well, we have it depends what you're talking about. We have landing pages, but we're waiting. We have a commercial that's going to bring people to a new landing page to enroll them as agents. That is not ready yet. That's part of the new system that we're developing. So if that's what you're referring to, it's not ready yet, but I'm trying to get it done as quick as possible. We have a new system that we're going to be getting a commercial for you guys to use as a sales funnel to be able to get people to enroll underneath you, to make it easier for you and for us to help you. Because again, we're also helping you with recruiting. So even if we help you with the recruitment, you're still going to get 25%, which is $125 when that agent gets signed up. And you guys have a 10% override on everybody underneath you, which is a huge amount of money. And you guys don't have any restrictions. It doesn't matter if you guys don't bring in any deals or anything like that. If they're just underneath you, you guys are going to get paid your override. Other people that come into this program, because you guys right now are WL Madden kind of like founding members. You're directly underneath WL Madden, because we had never planned on doing anything except for just allowing agents to on board. So now that they're changing the system at WL Madden and allowing you guys to get paid commissions on other people, it changes the whole dynamics of the system. And that's why we need to use a new software platform that we're uploading and giving you guys, and we're migrating you over to that, because the commission structures are changing on everything. And we'll show you how that all works for you. Okay, I'll give her a card. Okay, well, you have the LinkedIn training in the back up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do is it'll be emailed out to you, and we'll put it in the back office as well. And all of the training videos will be labeled in the back office for now that we load up. So we'll try to get you a Google one, we'll try to get you the Yelp one, we'll try to get you a Facebook business one, and then we're going to do more advanced ones as well. This LinkedIn one was just a quick one for us to get to you. We actually had a couple of them that we've been editing, so we just threw this one up. It's just the first one that shows you basically how to just enroll into LinkedIn and the basics of it. And I just went through and made a quick profile with the phone number that I had used. See, I have a couple different profiles, so I had to use a Google business line that I have that we use for sales reps, so I could actually create another profile, because I've had some before. Okay, so basically that's what I did for you guys to make that video. Yes, Wayne, tomorrow. So yeah, everything will be in the back office. I tried to upload it to to YouTube, but I did something wrong. So I'm just going to forward it to my IT guys and let them handle it, and they'll put it in the back office, and I'll have Noe send it out any email. But it is done for sure this time. You guys will have it. And then all the business cards, the templates, you guys will be able to see the business cards. You guys also will be able to see the flyers. We'll email you what they look like out to you, so you can see what everything looks like. And then moving on from here, now it's time to get cracking. It's time for us to all get together and start to earn some commissions together, because I want you guys, the core foundation, to start earning more and more commissions. We're working on deals for Brandon. We have quite a few that he's boarded, and so he'll be getting residual commissions on those deals. We have other deals that we're working on for a couple other people. We have a local agent that's brought in some business that's about to board as well. And then we have I believe it's Dave that sent in a pretty good lead that they're trying to work on that one. Jessica has a funnel that she's been using that's going to be start to bring in a lot of business, and so Scott Stoddard has some bigger stuff that he's doing as well, and there's a bunch of you guys are working on a bunch of deals, and but just to let you know, Mr. Stoddard is working on a big deal. It's an international funding. I mean, not an international, but it's a joint venture capital funding deal that if that deal gets funded, then I can tell you right now that commission, he's looking at, a very, very large commission on something like that, over a $50,000 commission. So that's the commissions that are possible with us. I mean, when you're talking about commissions of $50,000, those are large commissions. And in between, if we can build your residual portfolio as we go, again, this is not an overnight matter, nor does it have to be. I know some of you guys have been with us for a minute, but this is just a process of learning how to approach businesses, learning how to build relationships. Once you bring these people to us, we will get them set up. And our sales force that we're bringing in for you is very talented. They're all trained by myself and Jay Borelli, and they're all trained by Marcus Escobedo. And you have some of the top salespeople in probably the country working at this place. Marcus's has the highest numbers at GoDaddy. I was actually just showing someone today Marcus's numbers. Here's his numbers. You can't see them. If I show you sideways, you can kind of see them. But his numbers for the month in net sales, where he was making 24% of this plus bonuses, is 94,771. He's 368.35% is his percentage. The next person under him is 184%. So he's more than double the person that's closest to him at GoDaddy, and he's going to be handling the whole sales floor and the Spanish division. That's the type of sales power that you have that's coming in. So when you guys have people that are coming in from big companies like that, you have to know that this is a big project, and people don't, leave companies like that to come over to, small time companies. So we're treating our people right, just like we treat you right. And you guys are working off the same commission structure that these guys are working off of. Okay. You guys are splitting that 25%. So you're bringing the leads in, they're closing them for you and doing all the paperwork, and our admin staff that we pay for you is handling all the paperwork to make sure everything gets done the correct way. And then we customer service everything for you, so you can just get them set up and then just go on to the next one. All right. So again, the process that we're setting up for you and that we already have set up for you is tremendously easy. Once you get them to us, we'll get them taken care of. Okay. So with that being said, I think we're going to just cut this a little bit short here, and we will get together again on this weekend if you guys are going to be on that webinar. Again, that's really for the newer people that are signing up. However, we're going to be giving you information anyways. So even though it's for the new people, you guys always want to know who's kind of joining and coming in. If you guys have people that you want to bring in, please let us know. We'll take care of them. Just call in to us and let them know, hey, I have someone that wants to get set up as an agent underneath me, or in that way we can bring them on board for you and we can get them signed up. And then with the new system, you bring them right to your website and they can log right in. They can decide to enroll as members or agents. If they enroll as members at first, that's okay too, because if they bring us a certain amount of deals, then they can pay their way into an agent position by bringing us in a certain number of deals. And see, that's the difference between our company and other companies that are out there. If somebody only has $20 a month, they're not going to bring them into their program because all they care about is getting money from them. Okay. Now we want agents that are willing to put time and effort in. Now, some of the agents that work with us that are able to buy some of the different services to, get leads called and things like that, that's great. And so that helps the company out. Obviously, it helps their pockets because we're going to be splitting residual commissions. However, in the bigger picture, we're not interested in, selling people more and more and more and more things. We're interested in making money together. We want to teach you guys the best ways possible to approach businesses. And also, when you have custom nutrition. You guys are all getting a free membership into that program. You guys have a slew of nutritional products and nutritional consultants that are at your disposal, and you guys can make a ton of money with that business as well. But the first steps is learning about how business development works. So the business development course, which is the business 101 course, you guys are going to get a good idea of how all this stuff works to begin with, which is exactly what we want to teach you so that you guys can start making money and learn about business in general, because you guys might want to do something else down the road, or even while you're doing WL Madden, you might want some other type of business, or you guys might already have a certain business that you're running in the background. We want to be able to help you with that business as well, to market it, get on the first page of Google, bring in more clients, whatever it is. We just want to be as helpful as possible, okay? So with that being said, if you have any questions, you guys can always call the 877-925-1050 number. I wish you guys luck from here. You guys, a lot of you have my number. If you need anything, please text me and let me know. I've been busy the past couple of days, so if you text me and I didn't respond, I'm pretty sure I got to everybody, but if I ever didn't respond, just text me again. I'll try to answer all the questions I can personally, but I'm just trying to get this system built out for you guys, because once that system is built out, I'll be sitting on a level playing field with you guys, with the business service companies that I own and operate, and I'll be able to sit down and log into the same system that you guys do and do the same thing that you guys do, and I'll be able to give you even more training and more help, because I'm going to go out and start approaching businesses myself, recording how I do it, and show you how easy it is. If I can actually call into, WL Madden, Bill's company myself, and then have someone send a live transfer to my salespeople, I'm going to do it myself and show you guys and record it, and how easy it can be to make money with this program. As soon as the platform is set up a little bit all together, I'm going to show you myself by just going out, approaching people that might want to make money from home, saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to get you set up with this program. You can become a member and make huge commissions on these different services. Here's a little commercial of how it works. Bam, give me your information. I'll text it to you, and I'll go around all over the place, and I'll show it to everybody that's working anywhere. Anybody who's working in a job like a cell phone place, those guys would do great with a program like this. They're always talking to people. I'll go right in there and tell them, oh, you guys are going to love this program. Check it out. And I'll give them the application, the new app that we have. We'll run the commercial for them, tell them to give me a call later, and then get them signed up so they can make these large commissions on these different business services. Okay, guys? So I look forward to working with you guys. If you guys have any questions, please call in. You should have everything in your back office and emailed to you guys, so you guys have it for now. And that's going to be it for tonight. I can't wait to continue working with you guys, and I can't wait to see the commissions that are going to be made from you guys. Okay? So you guys have a good night, and we'll talk soon. Okay? Bye-bye.